Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now...
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And ahead of tip-off, let's go...
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Look at Milwaukee. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
So here's Miami's starting group. Mourning is out there with Anthony, and there's Bryant, then it's Kareem, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, they've got Paul George. Jason Tatum is out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Russell in at the center, locking down the middle. George against Anthony. It's tipped. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Mourning. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Johnson kicks to Anthony. Anthony with the screen on Chamberlain. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony against George. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Russell sets a screen for Pippen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
George against Anthony. Over George. The shot by Anthony, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
Left side, Kobe. 17-foot shot on the way. And off the glass. That one's good.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, you just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Tatum kicks to George. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Anthony. And shot off. And Milwaukee the other way now. It's Pippen on the way. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar. 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Tatum down low, guarded by Kobe. Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Here's Tatum. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the three. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Bryant in the post. Tatum on him. That one wide left.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Russell. Nobody near George. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Kobe, and that one clearly a foul. Hits the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw, and the Bucks with some changes. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Jason Tatum, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for George. And then for Miami, Porzingis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Drexler in for Anthony. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McGrady against Drexler. McGrady passes to Pippen. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Johnson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mourning. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Pippen. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Porzingis against Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Heat trail by 5. Now Bryant tries the spin move. Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Mourning. Pass to Porzingis. And the Bucks with some changes. Gobert comes in for Russell, and Wallace subbed in for Chamberlain. And then for Miami, Booker comes in for Bryant. And it's Payton in for Magic Johnson. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 5. Here's Payton. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Pippen. Over Drexler. And it's Pippen missing. The Heat trail by 5. Drexler outside. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Pippen.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Here's Booker. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right now. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Booker out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Anthony, then it's Kareem, and it's Mourning in a power forward. Anthony dishes to Mourning. Over Wallace. And he can't bank that one in. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Payton up top. Defended by Pippen. And the basket by Payton.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 6. And here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Tatum. Booker, no good. Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. Gobert. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Jason Tatum on top. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
The Bucks making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. Bryant is checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Payton. Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 6. The deep 3 from George. And it's Johnson with the rebound. With the drive. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Pippen with it. He dishes it to George. Kicks it to Gobert. Tatum on the wing. Kobe with the steal. Shoots from 12. Outside Anthony. There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Now the pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Mourning throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Gobert. McGrady comes in for Jason Tatum. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Porzingis is checked in for Miami. Passes it to McGrady. Pulls up. Chamberlain trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Anthony against George. Excellent D there from George.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. Russell,
a screen on Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to George. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Heat making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. That one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Here's Bryant. A rebound by the Bucks. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee, no good that time either. George against Bryant. And that one is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
McGrady outside. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bryant for pass to Drexler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Johnson. And the Bucks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Heat. And Johnson drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
McGrady kicks to Wallace. Pass to McGrady. Fires the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And it's Drexler missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady against Booker. With the floater. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what...
Seeing how things are shaking down. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss...
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
They've got Pippen. Chamberlain is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Russell in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Spins, poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. On defense, the Bucks. 4-point game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Bryant hits them both. Milwaukee has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pippen, the pass to George. Russell trying to free himself up. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. I mean, he's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Anthony against George. Anthony dishes to Mourning. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the elbow jumper. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Tatum. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
George passes to Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Anthony looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Tatum down low, guarded by Kobe. Outside for George. Chamberlain a screen. And George is good for 3. George has got 6 points.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smoothly.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on George. Passes to Mourning. Paul George with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Here's the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Bucks leading by 5. Tatum passes to Pippen. Outside, George. Misses the 3. The Heat have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Kobe, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
In the corner, George with it. Russell a screen on Anthony. George passes to Russell. Tatum against Kobe. He kicks to Carmelo. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Russell.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Kobe. A fader. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Outside for George. Chamberlain a screen. Fires for 3. And it's George missing.
His struggles from the field continue. Yet, they still hold the lead.
To the paint. Pippen with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
The Bucks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Gobert, he's checked in for Russell. Wallace comes in for Chamberlain. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Paul George. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Zingas, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Booker, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Peyton in for Magic Johnson. Pippen against Porzingis. Ball is with the screen on Booker. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
That pick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Booker. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Booker against McGrady. Ball is with the screen on Booker. McGrady. And another three for Milwaukee.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Booker, Anthony out there with Mourning. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Tatum. Ball is with the screen on Booker. Here's Tatum. No good that time. Mourning with some nice D.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And that one drops for him.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
George with the ball. Now Payton defending. Booker right side. And the Heat, another three.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open teammate.
Tatum kicks to Pippen. On pass to George. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Booker from the arc. And they recover it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Timeout called, the Bucks. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Chamberlain's checked in for Ben Wallace. Bryant is checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Gary Payton. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pippen dishes to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
The first one falls. And so Tatum nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
George against Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
I love how aggressive Carmelo Anthony is inside, making the D compromise with the foul.
And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside, George. Pippen finds George. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tatum no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum against Kobe. Post shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum against Bryant. And it's Russell missing. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Anthony. The basket and the foul. That one on George.
How many times have we seen him do that? Melo with a chance for one more.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And Milwaukee has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Tatum. From 10 feet out, and that's good off the glass that time. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Russell, a screen on Kobe. 9 feet out. Goes back up. Russell can block. That one goes careening off the glass.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
On defense, Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pippen, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive style matters.
inside. And stolen by Mourning. Outside Anthony. Mourning passes to Kobe. Pippen against Johnson. Here's Anthony, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
George against Anthony. Left side, George. Just 5 on the clock. This is it to Pippen. Russell trying to free himself up. And again, the Bucks miss. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Outside Tatum from past the arc. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Timeout called the Heat. And here are the Heat now. They're on an 18-6 run. George against Anthony. To take the lead. Missed for the win. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Mourning. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. Mourning kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony on the wing. Paul George with the steal. And Mourning sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Anthony can't hit. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pippen dishes to George. Here's Chamberlain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Miami shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw to their side right now. Anthony with it. Out-guarded by Tatum. Ryan against George. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. That's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Pippen against Johnson. To the middle. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Here's Anthony. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Anthony against George. Russell a screen on Anthony. George passes to Russell. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Stolen by George. Oh, Russell in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Bryant slams it in.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
George looking over the floor. over Anthony. Knocked loose. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Here's Johnson. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
Down low, Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he makes both free throws.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson outside. To the inside. Anthony. Count it!
How many times have we seen that throughout his career? Melo with a clutch bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time...
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. And for San Antonio, you look at the Spurs, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Jazz start out with the ball. Pass to Garnett. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Jordan. Here's Butler. Now here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Doncic with it. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The rebound by the Jazz.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Durant. Now here's Jordan. Fades back. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Here's Pierce, guarded by Durant. Pierce can't get to it.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Jordan. Inside. Here's Duncan. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. From 17. That went off the back iron and out.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Garnett no good. San Antonio leading. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Duncan. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Timeout called. The Jazz. Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Doncic with it. Trying to get back on track. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Durant finds Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the block. And here's Doncic. Pass to Wade. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul.
First one at the line is good.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And he makes both free throws. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Here's Bird, Allen defending. Tries it from 16, tipped, and he's able to get it back. Screened by Robinson. Pass to Robertson. Second shot opportunity, and that one's long. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start.
How many times have we seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get that alley-oop? So nice.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Allen brings a double team. There's a screen. Here's Robertson. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Ewing. To the inside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Robertson. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ewing. To the left side wing. Here's Nash. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Lets it fly from 18. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Nash. They set the pick. From deep. Buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. To the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's San Antonio's ball. It's a three-point game. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Jordan against Allen. Pass to Doncic. The three. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Robertson. Left side Durant to the paint. Duncan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Robertson, guarded by Doncic. Out to the right wing. Here's Duncan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Allen. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Duncan. 6 points for him. Now here's Jordan. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Antetokounmpo, pass to Allen. Now Doncic. Back to Allen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Durant. Here's Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Robertson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just remarkable anticipation from Nowitzki. Gets the defense to be way too physical with him.
San Antonio, Nowitzki at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first.
Well, Nowitzki is as consistent as they come. A true gamer who continues to shine bright in the later stages of his career.
Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Utah. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Nash. Pass to Wade. From downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Down low. Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Wade, that's good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Butler. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Utah with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pierce can't get to it. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Bird. And here's Robinson. He's guarded by Sabonis.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
At the line for the Jazz, Dwayne Wade, shooting 1.
San Antonio trailing here. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Bird. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Ewing. Here's Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pierce. The 3 ball hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Utah Jazz.
Usually when you head to the locker room as a half, coach has something for you to improve upon. But was a complete half of basketball.
Taking a look at the Spurs. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. San Antonio shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Olajuwon. Over on Antetokounmpo. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Here's Wade. And for Utah. Clock at 6, and there's a pick. Free throw line jumper. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Jordan with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Jordan with it. Outside Butler. And here's Durant. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pierce can't get to it.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. The line for San Antonio. Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to Wade. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, and when Dwayne Wade is driving, the defense is always on high alert. It feels almost like contact is inevitable.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Timeout called, the Spurs.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
San Antonio with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Durant. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Pass to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Olajuwon. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Jordan. The rebound by the Jazz.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Wade. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Utah. Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Butler against Doncic. Pass to Duncan. Lets it fly from 18. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 10 points for him.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Wade, that's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Olajuwon.
First personal foul. Third team foul. And for the Spurs, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Garnett. Here's Nash. Butler covering. From the low block. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's good.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Antetokounmpo, left side. And it's Bird with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Doncic. The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Doncic against Jordan. Top of the key. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Doncic against Jordan. And it's Doncic missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan. Utah with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Utah. Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Durant for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Wade. Here he goes. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Doncic outside. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Screen by Durant. Here's Jordan. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Now Jordan. Outside Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Here's Doncic, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Allie, thank you. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Elo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he drops it first. No good on the second free throw. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Wade. And he goes up strong. Strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, inside, outside, in between, Dwayne Wade has decided to showcase every aspect of that offensive arsenal.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Durant. Here's Elo. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. It's deflected.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it
came. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot missing. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Robertson. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. Guarded by Doncic. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Wade. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Jordan with a screen on Doncic. Here's Olajuwon. San Antonio again missing. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact, and Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Jimmy Butler's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Jordan. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Jimmy Butler's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. He said there is some swelling in the ankle, but so far no signs of instability. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
All right. Oh, that's something else, man!
Beautiful. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Garnett. Butler against Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jordan with a screen on Doncic. Out to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. That one's wide left.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Inside.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Well, they needed this game too, and they got it. This series is 1-1, and the conference finals are on.
And I'm so impressed at how they responded to the Game 1 loss. They made the proper adjustments, they worked hard tonight, and they earned this victory.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Robertson. Pass to Olajuwon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Here's Nash. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate?
And it's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final. It's a tie series right now. This game very important indeed. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Russell is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Tatum, and it's McGrady in at the point. And for the Heat, they've got Bryant. Mourning is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. You look at Miami. Having relinquished home court advantage, Greg, they look to take it back with the win here in Game 3.
And we can look back on this game as the turning point for the series. It's still up in the air which team will get it.
Tatum against Anthony. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Fires from the wing. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Johnson kicks to Anthony. Abdul-Jabbar against Russell. Baseline try. And that one hits back iron. Johnson against McGrady. And the pass to Tatum. Now Chamberlain. Passes it to Pippen. It's up a 3. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Pippen's got 6 points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Anthony. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pippen down low. Working on Bryant, and it's Pippen missing. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Pippen dishes to Russell. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. To shoot. He kicks to Chamberlain. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
McGrady against Johnson. Now, here is McGrady. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range. Anthony against Tatum. Back to Anthony. Anthony with the screen on Chamberlain. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony's got 8.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammate.
McGrady passes to Tatum. Back to McGrady. To end the cold streak.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, McGrady. And Miami making a change here. Drexler's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Russell. Paul George comes in for Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And McGrady drops them both. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Kobe against McGrady. Here's Kobe, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so George will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And the Heat with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Mourning. Booker comes in for Kobe. And it's Peyton in for Magic Johnson. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Wallace is checked in for Chamberlain. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Booker drops one in from the wing.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to McGrady. Has to go big. He dishes it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Beaten inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that one drops.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard for sure.
Here's McGrady, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Payton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks to Booker. Over McGrady. No good from Booker. Bucks trail by 3. Now McGrady. Dishes it to Wallace. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's sent back by Wallace. McGrady against Booker. McGrady passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Booker. Miami no good on that time either. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Milwaukee.
Your team.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Miami trailing on the court for the Bucks. Chamberlain is out there with Tatum. Then it's Russell. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Anthony against Tatum. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
He doesn't get the second one. And Miami shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hands it from downtown. Anthony's got 11. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony taking his time here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
The Bucks trail. Tatum passes to Russell. Now Pippen. Back to Chamberlain. Russell sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Anthony against Tatum. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 12 points for him. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Baseline J on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Russell against Johnson. Mourning with the screen. Outside Anthony. Lock at 6. Porzingis kicks to Bryant. Shoots over Chamberlain. And it's Bryant missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Tatum. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Chamberlain. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Miami. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. McGrady's checked in. Kobe can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. Tatum passes to Pippen. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's cooled down a bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Outside Tatum. To McGrady. Over Johnson. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Bryant dishes to Anthony. A miss that time would have put him up. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Mourning. Devin Booker comes in for Bryant. And it's Peyton in for Magic Johnson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Russell. Wallace comes in for Chamberlain. And Paul George is subbed in for Jason Tatum. And George gets it to go.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Passes it to Carmelo. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Outside, George. He kicks it to Wallace. McGrady outside. Pippen misses. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Payton. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Anthony with the screen on George. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Carmelo. Fader on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Anthony's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Outside, George. Drexler with the block. Booker looking around. Lobs it up for Anthony. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And it's a three-point Miami lead.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
They've worked the ball inside. Keep feeding your big dogs down low.
Taking a look at how the... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Anthony out there with Mourning. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Kareem. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Anthony. The Heat leading by 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Pippen down low. Working on Bryant. Shoots. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Anthony against Tatum. Anthony down low. He's got 20. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Tatum, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bryant the pass to Carmelo. Back to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down home.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Tatum on the wing for the tie. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kobe against Pippen. Mourning a screen on McGrady.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 4. And there's the pass to McGrady. Back to Pippen. McGrady with the ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Anthony. kept alive.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Drexler, he's checked in for Anthony. And Milwaukee has possession. 6-point game. Pippen kicks to Russell. Launches it. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by McGrady. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a big-time game for Scottie offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
With the hook shot. Yep, that one goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Drexler. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Here's McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Edric Johnson picks one up.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
And some changes here for the Heat. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Drexler. And it's Payton in for Johnson. And then for Milwaukee, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Russell. Wallace comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Paul George in for Jason Tatum. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. For Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you can't go for the fake. Once the ring has you fooled, he's going right into the contact to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks trail by 5. Mr. Gobert. Here's George. Ball is with the screen on Kobe. Shot from 12. George, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside Bryant. That shot missing. George with the defensive effort.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. They have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective.
Wallace kicks to George. Pass to McGrady. Good, nice job down low. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, George. Shoots over Bryant. Misses off the left eye.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The pass to Booker. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Bryant. A rebound by the Bucks. McGrady outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 5. And we'll have the start of a fourth quarter for you. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No hope.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. You've got Russell. Tracy McGrady is out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. Back to McGrady. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And his He's going up for the alley-oop, and it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. And the long reach. It's a wrap.
Johnson against McGrady. Back to Tatum. That's the 3-5. And it's Horning with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Kobe. Scores off the crossover.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Poke loose. Kobe with the steal. Kicks to Mourning. Pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. No good off the front iron. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Pippen. There's the dish to Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Miami. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Bucks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Tatum looking around. And Anthony sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Chamberlain, the pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum, that's for 2.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Bobs it up for Anthony. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, we know Kobe's known as a great scorer, but he also knows how to find open teammates, too.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. They knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Mourning, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific Legion ability.
McGrady passes to Russell. Oh, and he pocks it off the glass. Wow.
A massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Anthony dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 now on the night. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Johnson against McGrady. Here's Anthony. A shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's the first, that trims the lead to 6. Is his second attempt at the line, no good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Pippen, the pass to McGrady. Back to Pippen. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, there are only a few guys that you can really trust taking that shot. Pippen is one of those guys.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. He hits both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 10. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the Bucks miss again. Johnson outside. Mourning with it. Pass to Anthony. Back to Mourning. Over Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. And here is Johnson. And so it's Miami winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Bye.